here we are, man. I'm out here in our facility, and I'm with Thomas Prince, and a legend in the industry. And this is the part of the business that makes it fun, is being able to work together. We're building a team, and we're putting a band together in a sense, and there's a lot that goes into that, and some don't realize, the challenges, they see us smiling, but the amount of work that goes behind the scenes and the conversations that you have after hours, yes. Right? Being dedicated around the clock.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's an enjoyable experience. From where we're at today, and where we're going to be at is just, as you see the videos progress, you'll see a lot of change. What we're doing now today, it's a big step of where we're going to, but I'm looking forward to it. We're going to put a ton of equipment behind this, some good people, and one thing I like is we're taking some younger generation in, and we're bringing them in raw, and we're actually training them and getting them up to speed so they can make a living for their family, because we like to look back and see what we've done to our upcoming people. Younger guys, hey man, we want to show them what we know and teach them. And we take a guy that starts out at in the bag line sweeping to the point that he becomes our loader operator, then grinder operator, and then he's also be able to mobile with us. And that may be a relocation program that we put in place, because we're going to be building these things hopefully throughout the United States. Having our core group of people that's actually helped build this company to where it's at today, mentoring them is going to be huge. So we can take that young guy, that 19, 20-year-old guy that's got no way, when he comes out of high school, he really ain't got no sense of direction. We're hoping to gather them up and give them a sense of direction and give them all these tools that they can use in their life out there. In case they do want to go on somewhere else, mulch may not be their livelihood for the rest of their life. So if we give them all these tools, we set a young man out there on his destiny to feed and provide for a family. That's what we're trying to do here. And
yep.
You're a big part of it, Tony, to be honest with you.
Well, you know what, I love people. And you can see actually right off of the distance, I don't know if you can get a clip of that, what we put right on our building right there. You're only as strong as your team.
Yes, sir.
And we really believe that. You have people in life that come to work that really catch the vision, mm-hmm. and we make this investment in them, and we don't always get it right. This is something that there's a lot of humility that goes into this too. Yeah. And so we really take the time to work on this process, and we're constantly at the drawing table. Yep. And things are evolving on a regular basis. There's newer technology that's coming into play where you're adding robots into our facilities. We're not looking to replace people. We're not looking to take some people that are on our team that are older. No, what we're wanting to do is take that generation and be able to pass on the knowledge and to build up new leaders. That to me is really the fun part of this whole thing. This journey, I get the pleasure of traveling a lot. I'm flying over to the West Coast, to the East Coast, back and forth, but it's building these teams from the ground up. So we have this great base that we're working off of, but we're taking all of that knowledge and the industry leadership that this company has, and we're able to duplicate and keep on going to the next phase. And so, and then you do get some people that come on board that are drama.
Yep. And
they actually want to try to divide up your company, or and your competitors, they may be hard after your employees. So if I was going to tell anybody in the industry, don't worry about your competitor trying to steal your employees, because you want your employees to feel free to go if they want to go. You want them to feel that you're secure in them. But when you start seeing people duplicating what you do, that really shows that you are an industry leader when you're secure. And so when you see that, it's actually a compliment, right?
Yep,
in a sense,
absolutely.
And so, at the end of the day, we want to work together with the industry, not look at like this is a competition. This is a growing business. At the end of the day, we want to have fun doing it.
Absolutely. Well, I know as a parent, and you're a parent too, I would love somebody would have come to my kid I got a couple boys that somewhere in that 12th grade, and just be able to walk in there and have some time with them kids and say, hey, listen, come over to us and let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's hard work, man. It is. There's no doubt about it. And there's people who will make it and there's people that won't make it. But if I could take that young man right out of high school, everybody's not a college guy. They're not. We need workers in the United States that works with their hands. If I can show him that trade and treat him good, I get loyalty, I get dedication, and you know what? If he gets his girlfriend and so happen to have a family, we can relocate that person into one of our new facilities that you're constantly growing this company. My challenge is to get people trained and support your end of it. I mean, as you said before, Tony, everybody's got a part on there, and you hold a big role, I hold a big role, right down to the guy that takes care of the trash that comes out. That's a big part of what we do, so I am looking forward to it, and I do want to try to just help our younger generation. I know my kids struggle as a parent, because when they come out of school, what do they really have? If we can get that base coming out of there and understand that we have to train them, maybe they're still living at mom's house. Maybe they don't need that big money right off the bat. But hopefully we get them to the point that they can grab their family and go, and pay this, rent and the gas and everything else that comes along with it. One thing that we've done, we try to get with our employees. We know everything's going up, it's hard to keep up with the price of everything, cost of living. We fight that on a day-to-day basis. We give it out to the employees, but boy, sometimes the people that we sell it to is just trying to hold on, so hopefully everybody works with us so that we can support people that work for us. We really want to get that done. I mean, it comes from the heart, and you're a big supporter of it, Tony, and I appreciate that. You made me feel comfortable here. And we've done some stuff that we've, it's not easy, but you know what? We can see the light at the end of the tunnel every day. And that's what makes me happy of being here right now, today.
And I think it really starts with vision. If you have a vision, inflation's hitting hard, times are tough, and you're having them challenging days where things are not working the way you planned it, or somebody ends up leaving without giving a notice, or just anything, the challenges they're endless in a sense. Yes. But you go back to that vision. When you have a vision, you can see through that, right? It gives you something to fight for. And us understanding that we're going to fall short, and we're constantly learning something new every day. Yep. And that's important. And the team and the ones that are actually on the ground floor making it happen, that's what we're learning from them too. Absolutely. Even somebody that comes in their first day that has a different perspective. Perspective is everything, and so, I think that's the main thing, is that we stay true to our vision. We have a core purpose, and that we understand that we're on a mission in what we're doing. And so being a vertically integrated company that has opportunity to bring solutions, whether that's through new innovative ways of making soil, packaging, or carbon sequestering and carbon credits. In this day and age, that's important. And so us being a sustainable company with a bunch of subsidiaries, the company as it grows, we still want to keep it feel like a family. You may work in one division or another, but we're all part of one team. And we talked about that actually earlier, about a 3-cord rope is much stronger than one. And so our core goal here is to not just unify our team, but the whole industry. How can we work together with somebody that would be maybe challenged or a little bit threatened by a competitor? I'm looking at them as, how could we work together and somehow benefit from each other? And so that's really going to be the challenge, because some people are just so competitive in nature, which we are too. But it's really being a part of something that's big and being vision oriented and not wavering. You're not changing one day to the next. Double-minded man, that's part,
Yes, sir.
You want to be true to what you believe. And the more that you stick with your vision and your purpose, and you create a culture around you, it becomes to be an atmosphere that people enjoy to be a part of. Nobody wants to come to work and be part of drama. No. They want to come and they want to grow, and they want to learn, and they want to contribute. And we want to be able to be a big impact into people's lives. And here we are. We're going on pretty well raw, I wouldn't say uncut videos, but we're bringing it to people the way it is.
Yes.
And so even on this YouTube page that we have and all the different social media platforms, it's a tool that we can utilize to be able to show people what's happening, what's behind the scenes, and whether it's building a facility or maintaining it, or in the war room drawing a blueprint, vitally coming together and just building something, right? We're building America. We're putting towns to work.
Yep.
And here we are. We have 250 employees, and I can see it a day come where we've got thousands of employees, and we're strategically placed throughout the country, even making deals that are global. Several different countries that we deal with outside the U.S., and how we can have a partnership and work together.
Well, the great thing, as we source some, and I told you this before, but we sourced some employees here a few days ago, and they asked me, they're like, well, tell me all about your company. And I started in, and it dawned on me, and I said, you know what? Let me reach out to the YouTube on there. And then I said, I'm going to ask you questions, because I really wanted them to see all of them, not just the one, because you know what? Yeah, take your time, because you're not just getting a job. This is a future for you. We don't want you here to just pass through. I really don't. I'd rather have somebody not to come on board and have them pass through than I had somebody who's going to be with us, because we're building something, and our YouTube videos will take you right down that path, and the opportunities that lay ahead for you, and the energy and the heart that we put in this company. I'm not a camera guy, as you know, but you know what? It comes from the heart, so it makes it easy. So
Yeah.
I really would stress that everybody keep up with our channel. I mean, Tony is hands-on with that thing, and I do. I watch it, because I learn something on it, because we're into a little bit of everything, and we're growing every day. So, it's a great tool. It helps me as a manager.
One of the things I actually said earlier talking with William, you're a little boy and you're playing with that Tonka truck. You got that old style truck that dumps, and you love that kind of stuff. You're playing with it, and then grow up one day and actually own equipment like that. On this YouTube page, you like equipment, you like big stuff that's unique, 1,000 horsepower,
Yeah.
a stacking conveyor that's 100 foot on tracks. If you like that kind of stuff, then you're really gonna like this page.
Yeah.
And so if you do, I would say you hit that like button, subscribe to the page, and share it with somebody else. It's that simple. Big Tonka toys, men and women operating them on a daily basis. Now come on, how much better does it get than that?
Oh, it don't get.
Now look over here, you can have us on here. We got a grapple truck right now, talking about a big truck. Look at this thing. 50 cubic yards of tree debris that's coming in, raw fiber to feed our feedstock. It's dumping, That's, to me, I love it. I love big equipment, and I love watching the artists that operate them.
Yeah.
These unique individuals that you get to know on a personal level too. We all have different needs, and we have, in leadership, we have to be very understanding of what's going on and be cognizant of the ever changing world that we live in. But we also need to be confident, and when things look dark, we have to be able to be confident, tell our team that, we're going to plow through this. We're going to get through these, price increases on fuel that are just crazy, and inflation and just everything else that's going on. We do have to be positive to realize that, we will, as a country, get through this. And, and we discuss these things. And I think having our meetings with our team and our safety, but maybe to even reach out and say, hey, where are you at in life?
Yeah.
How can we help you?
Yeah.
We had some people that got COVID. We lost people, close to us.
Sure.
And, just a lot of crazy things that have been happening around the world. But in the midst of all of it, we're staying true to our vision. Yeah. We're not giving up, and we're rolling up our sleeves, and we're seeing our team do the same thing. So, enjoy the journey, watch our videos, and if you like it, if you want to be a part of our team, I would say check out our website, come on down. Or maybe you're a tree company that has a recycling lot somewhere in the country that's strategic, and you need some mentorship and you want to partner. Or maybe you're looking to join a bigger team. Acquisitions are important too.
Sure.
Organic growth is great, But there's some people out there that are going to be watching these videos that would say, I want to be a part of this team. Well, you know what? If you've got a real business and you like our vision and you want to be a part of it, reach out to our team, and I'll personally hop on a plane and I'll come meet you and I'll take a look at it, because I love building relationships and working together and learning something new every day, different perspectives that other people are operating differently. And you know, we don't think that we have everything figured out, and I don't think we ever will have it all figured out, right?
We're learning every day.
But when I see trucks coming and going nonstop, that's a good sign.
We're passing right by the landfill and we're recycling it. How better can that be? I mean, we're actually, the stuff that would land in the landfill, we're there processing it and making usable product out of stuff that would, you know what, just fill our landfills up. I mean, that's what we're doing. I mean, it's just great for our environment and for our future, for our kids' future. And that's what we stand for. It's good stuff.
Yep, so built in America.
Yes, sir. American strong.
Hey.